got to do a spit test?
To check our testosterone and what's the other thing?
I thought you had to do blood work for that.
No, he said there's some kind of spit test you can do. Estrogen levels. Testosterone and estrogen levels.
Why do we got to check that?
That's because if our estrogen's too high, then
we got to go on Oprah.
No. No. There's a pill you can take to cut your estrogen down, and you get more out of your workouts.
Is this a Venegas thing or is this a Rob thing?
It's a Rob thing.
Rob's already getting on my nerves.
Well, what's he doing now?
Did he tell you he showed up at the house last night?
No.
He wants to stay with me.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. So he can monitor my progress.
I'm aware. No, he spent about 3 hours at the pharmacy with the pharmacist going through all this, figuring this out. I bet he's driving the pharmacist nuts.
We just...
I don't know how it works.
No. Yeah, he showed up with all this stuff last night at the house.
Call me Saturday. Spend about an hour on the phone. Tell me all about it. How as you're taking the testosterone, you also can actually produce more estrogen. And sometimes they counterbalance each other.
I don't care about any of that. That's why he didn't get in last night.
You didn't let him in? How rude.
I told him I didn't want him staying there.
He's outside knocking on the door?
Huh? Yeah. They got that little Tasmanian devil on a leash.
Okay.
No, Valerie. Yeah, they got their dog out there just jumping around, waiting to get in. No.
You just told him, make sure you're ready.
I just told Amy not to answer the door. Why is that rude?
Well, because he came all the way over there.
I told him I didn't want him there.
Well, he should not. He should know better than to just show up.
Okay.
I agree. He's very concerned. He spent, like I said, 3 hours in the pharmacist, driving him nuts.
I got a question off the subject.
Hmm?
Whose yellow box car is that in the parking lot?
I don't see it.
Do you know what I'm talking about, Chloe? I don't know who makes it. It looks like somebody in second grade drew it, and then a car company got a hold of it and went, all right.
We can do that. I have no idea.
Is that one of those new Scions?
Is that what that is?
I didn't see the one you're talking about, but I've seen ones like it, and that's exactly what I thought too. I said I drew one of those in kindergarten once.
I've seen Scions. That's the ugliest car ever.
Yeah.
It's like the Scion.
I saw the yellow one in the parking lot as I was walking in. I thought we should put that on the wheel of punishment.
You can make a Scion ugly or maybe make it yellow.
Huh.
And just drive it around for a week for embarrassment.
Yeah.
I don't want it. Can't you just shock me? Shoot me.
No. You have to drive this around. So why is Rob still talking to the pharmacist? I thought Venegas had everything handled.
I thought he did too. I don't know. Now he's having the pharmacist. He was on the phone with the pharmacist this morning, or this afternoon, I should say. He's going to have you a special drug actually created for you. Something they don't normally make. He's going to have it created. He was very excited. There's a pharmacist somewhere that's going to stop answering this phone.
Dan, do you know what JD's talking about?
As far as what Rob is engineering for you guys?
Engineering, that's the word to use.
Yeah.
He's bioengineering.
What is it?
All the stuff he wants you to take?
What is the thing that he's having made for me?
You mean with the spit test, or?
No, it's a
I'll ask Rob. I was trying to avoid that. Rob.
Hey.
What is it you're having made at the pharmacy?
An aqueous-based testosterone. So it's water-based testosterone as opposed to an oil-based testosterone.
Aqueous-based?
Aqueous-based.
Water-based. Mm-hmm. I thought they already had those. That's not being made just for me.
No, actually, the United States doesn't manufacture anything like that anymore. They took it off the market. The only way that you can get anything like that is through a veterinarian.
Which animal clinic am I getting it from?
No, No, actually, they're going to make it for you. I spent some time with them over the weekend and this morning, and got the compounds together, and they're going to be able to actually make it for human consumption.
How can they make something for me that's been banned?
It's not that it's been banned, it's just that companies are no longer making it anymore.
And why is that?
I guess there just wasn't that much of a need for it.
So it's nothing more than a water-based testosterone as opposed to oil-based?
Yeah, exactly. It's in and out of your system a lot faster. That's why a lot of the pro athletes are taking it, and I'm sure that there are other pharmacies that are probably manufacturing something similar for them. Otherwise, they're getting it from Europe.
So I'm guessing they do the water-based stuff, so it's in and out of your system quick, so if you get drug tested?
Yeah, it's in and out of your system in about 8 to 12 hours.
I remember when dancing at LaVere used to be fun.
Yeah. Wasn't a...
There was the anxiety that kind of led up to it, and then you got over it. But there wasn't all this crap that started 2 months out.
No, it's a science fair.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you know what? You are Rob's Science Fair project. You're the potato with the little toothpick sticking out of it.
Yeah. Day of, you'll get a little blue ribbon. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'll sit in the mason jar.
You will.
The original idea behind Dancing on the Bear was we didn't belong there.
Right.
That was the joke. You're out doing something you got no business doing.
Correct. We're not dancers.
Yeah. You go out, chicks get a good laugh,
Exactly.
get a bunch of cash. Everybody wins. If you're lucky, a couple of women get a nice mouthful. It's a full evening.
It's fun.
Now Rob wants to stay with me.
Yes.
I got some kind of cocktail he's going to start jamming into my ass.
Yeah, the FDA decided not to allow anymore.
Right. What does he have you on?
I'm just going to be on the regular testosterone and the HGH. Oil-based.
Old school.
Yeah.
Rob, do you have my diet print? Have you seen my diet?
I saw him printing something out. Was that it?
Yeah.
It was like...
Rob, do you have my diet printed out?
Yeah, it's in here. You want it?
Yeah. Come on in here, and then I'll give you the spit test.
Don't you have a copy of this at home?
I got something in the email. I deleted it because it was depressing. Bring me that. Do you have the lie detector questions ready, too?
I'm still working on those.
All right. What's a spit test for?
To test your testosterone and your estrogen levels.
Do we need to fast from drinking anything for a while?
Yeah, it says on the test. I think.
That's it?
Yeah, on the back, it's pretty simple. It's not that big of a deal.
Avoidance list. Avoid food, drinks, and brushing teeth an hour before collection. Okay. Avoid collecting saliva first thing upon rising. How come? How come you can't spit in the morning?
I don't know.
Rinse mouth thoroughly with very cold water 2 to 5 minutes before collection. Well, it says no drinks.
Okay. I gotta stop.
Well, but it said rinse mouth thoroughly before you do it.
Yeah.
But it says no drinks. On day of sample collection, avoid use of sublingual liquid hormones until you have collected your samples. Avoid troches? Troches?
I don't know what that is.
All right.
What?
Nobody touch one.
I'm not gonna.
I don't care how inviting it looks.
I know.
Don't touch that.
Putting it down.
It'll bite you.
I will.
Let's see. If how to collect saliva.
Here we go.
Express enough saliva to fill at least half the tubes, excluding any foam.
Lovely.
Who do we give this to?
I have to mail it off.
To who?
To the lab.
How?
I seal it and mail it.
Can't we just do this with a blood test? I mean, I'm not big on that, but I'd rather just have Venegas come in, suck it out, and look at it.
Sure.
Well, I already paid for these.
Well, how much was this?
Each one was $100.
Holy mackerel.
Who paid for this?
I did.
With what?
My money.
I wasn't aware.
Can you get it back?
No.
Well, we ain't sent the spit in yet.
I know, but it's already... I mean, once you buy it, you pretty much buy it.
You paid $100 for this vial and this form?
Well, the test results, that's basically what you're paying for.
Why didn't Venegas just couldn't do a blood test?
Because this is quicker.
When do we get this back?
I think I can probably have it Wednesday.
Well, how long does a blood test take?
I don't know.
Well, how do you know it's quicker?
I was just talking to the pharmacist, and he thought that this was the quickest way to test.
Quickest way to get $200.
That's the quickest way to get these tests back. Hang on, let me see. Gas is $2.69 a gallon. We get these tubes. $100 a piece.
Jesus.
Wow. Were these tests really $100 a piece?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you pay for it out of your own money, or did you use the show credit card? All right. Well, you realize you have nothing else left on the month that you can buy. Because that's going to max out the card. Because you've already used the generous $25. $50? Yeah, $50 a week they give us. Are you supposed to freeze this?
I don't think so. You don't have to.
For sample collection and avoidance list instructions, sample 1, collect between 6 and 9 a.m. and freeze.
Well, on the one thing it says, did you freeze it? And you can mark yes or no. So.
Mailing instructions for test. If samples are not shipped on the same day of last sample collection, refrigerate up to 3 days only. Use the box provided to mail samples. Why is it we really need to do this, though?
Because I need to test your testosterone levels and your estrogen levels.
And you're going to do what based on that?
Based on that, we'll know if we need to counter your estrogen levels with another medication. Because sometimes when you take testosterone, and as you get older, your testosterone conversion, it can convert to too much estrogen. A little bit of estrogen is okay, but too much of it can cause...
vaginas.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Your weenie sucks in.
No, it does not.
I know. It makes a vagina out of it.
No. What does it cause?
Vaginas.
No.
Sugar walls.
Breasts.
Breast,
Well,
fat,
I don't have women's breasts.
increase in fat. It can hurt your liver. It can also...
Well, let me ask you this.
Cause stress.
How do normal
Can make
people get around this?
Tired.
Yeah.
Normal people, actually, you know what? A lot of people have high estrogen levels and they don't know it. So, like, possibly Gavin,
Yeah.
where he's not seeing an increase in muscle growth,
Yeah.
that could be a cause of, a high estrogen could be a cause of that.
Let me get this straight. You're whispering on a 100,000 watt radio station?
Gavin.
Yeah. Like Gavin? Who's Peter done something to him?
I forget.
Yeah, he can hear us.
Gavin ain't got no Peter. TikTok. Yeah. TikTok, big look. You checking pants all day? Yeah.
Okay. All right, back to normal.
How much would it have cost? Oh, they sell stool samples too.
Oh, great.
Look at this.
Yeah.
They X'd off saliva, but you can also send stool.
Lovely.
It's been a good weekend for me. Why is it? How much? Venegas could have done this, right?
I'm sure he probably could have come in and tested you.
But it costs nothing for the blood test.
Normally.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't know if you guys pay for your tests.
No, he don't ever charge us. How'd you find this company, Diagnose Tex?
When I was talking to the pharmacist.
And he's the one that sold this to you?
Yes.
Okay. So, hang on. I got to spit how much in here?
I think half the tube.
I can't spit that much.
Just save it up.
I'm not spitting in this thing over a few days.
No, all in one day. Just let the saliva build up in your mouth. Don't swallow. It'll only take a few minutes. I tried it.
Are you doing this test too?
I can't afford it yet, but I will. Next month.
I got to fill up half of this with spit?
Mm-hmm.
I should take Amy's dogs and fill this up. Send it off.
Yeah. Well, we had good news and bad news.
Yeah. First of all, congratulations on being able to lick your own balls. I'm not big on giving samples.
Why?
Especially if you got to
spit.
Yeah, I don't like giving pee samples. Blood's okay because they come get that.
Yeah.
I'm just weird about all. It's like when you go to the doctors, you got allergies.
Right.
And they want you to give a snot sample.
Yeah.
And what do they give you? The hardest thing to blow your nose in is a nice piece of wax paper.
That's nasty.
So you need this by when?
Just today. Probably by 5.
All
I
right.
can get it in the mail.
They're going to test for all of this stuff that you circled?
All the ones that are marked, yep.
Testosterone 1 specimen. Estrone?
Mm-hmm.
Estradiol? Estradiol?
Yeah, it's all part of the estrogen, testosterone stuff.
Andro... something?
Yeah.
Progesterone?
Mm-hmm. And then Venegas will read the test. Help me.
All right.
JD's got to do it too.
Why is it we can't just do a normal diet, get ready for LeBaron? JD's right. Why did this have to turn into a science fair?
Because you asked me to help. If you don't want me to help, I won't help.
I didn't say that.
And that's fine. You can do it on your own.
Now you've done it. You've hurt his feelings. You didn't let him into the house last night. Now you're going to have to deal with it.
I told him not to show up. He kept calling and sending emails from his Blueberry. He goes, I'm on the way. I went, you're not getting in. Did you bring the... where's the diet?
I put a copy right there beside you.
Here?
Yep.
Here's what I got to do to get ready for LeBaron.
Okay.
Not sit on the couch like you were all day.
When was this? Yesterday?
No, today.
What made you think I was on the couch all day?
Because there's a camera in your living room.
So what? Leave him alone.
I got up and mowed.
That must have been really early before the sun came up.
You watched the cameras all day?
I had one up. I have 2 computers in the office.
Oh, no, just go up and yank the modem out. See what you get then. Plus, I was sick over the weekend.
What's wrong with you?
I think I was just constipated. I was.
Wait.
Yeah. I went to bed with really bad cramps Saturday night.
Okay.
I couldn't sleep. Got back up like 2 o'clock in the morning. I was up all night. Finally, I called Venegas about 6 or 7 in the morning. Because I thought, the cramps I've been having on and off all week, I thought, well, whatever was causing it now has clogged up, and I'm about to explode.
Yeah.
I didn't know what it was.
That's bad.
He wanted me to take that magnesium citrate.
That's right. Yeah. That'll get you going.
I refused.
Why?
Because you said it made your ass explode.
Well, it does. If you take the whole bottle, you'll go.
He wanted me to take the whole bottle.
Oh, yeah. You'll go. It's explosive when it hits.
Is it painful?
No, you start to bubble. I mean, and you feel it going, and there's no stopping.
I wanted something a little less volatile. So he got me Phillips.
Okay.
Milk and magnesia. That took about 4 hours.
Yeah. It's more gentle.
Yeah. Then when I finally went, it was a mixture of water and other surprises.
Really?
Yeah, it was quite loud.
Oh, well.
It was very loud.
Those surprises came out?
Almost deserved his own national anthem.
Beginning of a big game.
All right. How are we doing, Chloe? All right. I have to remove sugar. All sugar and all sodium from my diet.
All sugar and all sodium.
Okay.
All right.
Natural sugar is okay?
Yes.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I haven't...
No. Yeah, no additives.
Okay. I haven't had sugar in years.
Okay.
Not since they came out with,
What kind of Nutra?
Yeah.
We had sugar Saturday.
That was Amy's birthday. I can't have a cheat day?
Not at this phase. I'm just giving you. I'm just. Never mind.
I'm just asking questions.
Well, but when you think that you haven't done something, I just want you to know that you are.
So you can have fruit? Because that's natural.
In very limited amounts.
What about watermelon? I'm still big on that.
That's fine. We'll work around it.
Is this going to be an issue?
Nah, I don't think so.
Because I found out from JD that season on watermelons for him is all year. I thought it was just for the summer. JD, that's for amateurs. All right. Muscle train 6 days a week.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
What am I going to look like come October? What are we dancing? 14?
14.
All right. Is it going to be dramatically different?
Was that cake good?
Yeah. Why?
I was just wondering. Yeah, you look better.
Why do you ask me about the cake?
I didn't get any.
Well, there's still some in the fridge.
What's the big deal with the cake?
I don't know. What's the deal with the cake?
Why didn't you get some?
How was the food?
It was fine. Did you not eat any?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
I was a little stressed.
About what?
The day. Maybe that's why your stomach hurt.
That you were stressed?
No, that you were stressed.
I
was stressed too.
I wasn't stressed. You guys were doing everything. Rob went and got where'd you get the food? What?
Nothing.
What am I missing?
I don't know. I was there and I don't know.
What the hell's going on?
I can't get it out of him.
And you guys were there.
Yeah. Tell us, God.
I was just wondering how the cake was.
It was dandy.
Go home and get some.
Yeah. There's still a fridge full of it.
I don't think so. I saw the cake when I left. There was nothing left of it.
Yeah, there was plenty. Amy had some after everybody left. Why were you stressed about Saturday?
Where do you want me to start now?
Does that sound like me having an argument with a chick?
Yeah.
What was wrong with Saturday? Well, you know.
I have to tell you.
Yeah.
Obviously, we don't communicate very well.
I want your spit. I want you taking a spit test now.
I'll pay for it.
Yeah. We'll cover your spit test. What was wrong with Saturday? Let me go this way. God.
And we're just checking estrogen on you.
Yeah. I don't care about the rest of it. The rest of it I know. See his test coming back and I'm going, you better put that horse down.
Yeah. This ain't going to run again.
Yeah. Who's on the hotline?
That's Trey. He says he has information on clearing up the cake mystery.
All right. Yes, Mr. Trenholm.
Well, the reason there's no cake left is because you and Amy did sort of that wedding reception rehearsal where you rub the cake in each other's face.
She started it.
Oh.
And then you shoved her entire face in the cake.
All right. She started it. She grabbed some of the cake and hit me with it. I went, well, all right. Obviously, it's time for a bite. All of it. Hold your hand up when you've gotten one. Wait a minute. Who come over and helped me shove her face in it?
I lifted the cake up.
You're nice.
Yeah. She's strong.
Is she?
Yeah.
Funny when someone's drowning in cake. How strong they can get.
She started it.
Well, you finished it.
I told her later, you realize that Trey and Rob went to a big deal to get that cake.
Yeah.
And the first thing you do was throw it on me.
Now you're going to drown in it.
Yeah. So, all right, but what's the big cake mystery? There still was cake left.
Oh, I think because y'all rubbed each other's fingers and faces in it, a lot of people didn't want some.
Oh. All right.
So why don't y'all get married?
It did seem like a wedding reception, didn't it? Almost like a practice kind of thing.
Yeah.
Why? Because she hit me with cake?
Well, y'all are feeding it to each other. And
I didn't feed her anything. Shoving her head in it's not feeding it to her, technically.
It's cute.
Hey, come on. We'll rent a tent in the back of your house.
Tent.
A tent for what?
For a wedding. Wedding. You know, Rob and JD can be your best men.
No, actually, JD has already said he'd be the best man, but he wasn't there for some reason.
Yeah, where were you?
Just couldn't make it.
What happened?
An issue.
Say it again?
We had an issue.
Who had an issue?
Joy couldn't make it. She had her son.
Well, you could have brought him.
Well, I didn't want to bring him uninvited.
We had the nuclear globe.
Yeah.
I thought Chloe got that.
He took it after the party.
Oh, Chloe fell off of it, by the way.
Out of the nuclear globe?
He fell out of it.
Ooh.
How'd you fall out of it? You know what? I sure would like for one subject to stick on the show for today.
Sorry, I'll leave.
I can't get a hold of one thing and hang on to it. Hang on, Trey. How'd you fall out of the big blow-up globe?
I just did.
Did you fall out of it or off of it?
I fell off of it. It was.
How did you get on top?
Well, it was coming toward me. Someone was in it. It was coming toward me,
Yeah.
and I tried to just jump on top of it and be the funny guy. Ha ha.
All right.
And the momentum kept going forward. So instead of me bouncing off of it, I hit it and bounced back toward the boat.
And then you hit the boat.
And hit the boat. There's a decking on the back of the boat, about 2 feet, and had carpet on it.
Yeah.
They had a nice big carpet burn bruise thing. So
Where is that?
my back.
Show it.
Look at it.
Is it worse than JD's?
Well, except it's not his butt.
No. All right, let me see.
Hold on.
It was worth it. It was still fun though. So. But it hurts like hell. Not until this morning did it hurt. Yeah. So.
All right. So what was the issue?
Back to the marriage.
Yeah, well, what was the issue? You could have brought Jacob.
Well, I didn't know.
I said before you could bring him.
Okay. I didn't know. So I didn't. That's all.
Well, what point did you know she was going to have her kid?
Earlier.
She knows
Earlier in the day.
those are always scheduled. Doesn't she have normal visitation or whatever it's called when you get them?
Yeah. Visitation, yeah.
All right.
Okay. That's all. We just didn't. Sorry. Did you miss us?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Venegas kept wanting... Venegas is such a pain when he gets drunk.
Oh, Lord. What do you do?
What you call Janie?
Oh.
Well, if he's not here, he don't want to be here. Gotta give him a phone. What? Kept bothering me, bothering Rob. We had to take the phones out of all the handheld phones.
Right.
Hide those, because he kept wanting to try and call you. So are people pissed off because they didn't get any cake?
No, I'll get another one sometime. It was specially made, so I just thought I'd try it.
Who made it?
This place down in Deep Ellum. What was the name of it, Trey?
Hang on, did I pay cash for it?
You haven't.
Well, I mean, am I going to end up... Trey, did you have to pay for it?
No.
It was free?
I don't know if it was free or it had been paid for by Rob.
Did you pay for it, Rob?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, then they don't get plugged.
Mm-mm.
What about the food that we got?
I haven't gotten the bill for that yet.
How much you think that's going to be?
I have no idea. I don't know. Was it good?
Yeah.
There was a lot of food.
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, let me know if they don't send a bill. We'll plug them. They send a bill.
Well, the fact that they helped us out...
All right.
Yeah.
So you're all stressed about... Were you pissed off about Saturday?
No. I was just stressed. I wanted to make sure that you were happy.
It was dandy.
With the party. that you
Everybody did a
planned.
great job. I didn't plan it.
Oh, right. You didn't tell anybody that till Saturday.
I told Amy you did it.
No, I mean, you could have maybe told someone that you hadn't planned it before Saturday.
I don't know what you're saying.
Well, Saturday, we find out there was no cake. We find out that there was no food. Found out that there was no food at about 10 after 4. The party was at what time?
5:15.
Yeah, I get this email. Oh, by the way, don't think I'm going to have time to cook. What should we do?
You didn't let him know till 4?
I thought I was going to have time.
Okay.
I was out shopping for a laptop.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
I always buy electronics. Day of, I'm going to give it to somebody, so the warranty is as long as it can be.
Makes sense.
All right, so I did the research earlier in the week, found the one I needed, went to my local retailer.
Gotcha.
I go there. We don't have it in stock. And I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal, so I waited till late afternoon. All right, what do you got comparable? Same price, and the equipment's about the same.
Right.
Well, we have this one. Great. We don't have it.
That's not stock either.
I said, you know what? Let me run down the street to another retailer and see if they got anything in stock that they sell.
Actually, that I could hold
Right.
in my hand.
So I go back home. I get on the internet. I look for some more stuff. I don't have time to go screwing around. So I go back to this place, and I went in. I went, all right, I want this one. You have this one in stock? Yes. Dandy. I don't care how much it is. Give me this one. I got 5 minutes to get in and out of here. Don't try and sell me anything else other than this. You sell me anything other than this, and somebody will come out and hit you. I'll be damned if through the whole thing he's trying to sell me the extended warranty. I got 3 minutes left.
Yeah, but this is a very good warranty.
You really need these things because you never know. Look, if you're not that confident in the product you're about to sell me, then I don't want it.
I hate that. No matter what you tell them.
So then I finally get home, and it's like, I got no time to cook or do anything else. I'll tell Rob to do it.
So I can see his stress level. Now I get it. Now I understand.
But everything went off fine.
Okay, great.
And then afterwards, Amy sat down after everybody left, and she just cried.
That's sweet. You're a sweet guy.
I told her to shut up.
No, you didn't.
To give you something to cry about. Everybody did a lovely job.
Touching moment with the cake and the whole thing. You're right. That sounds like a little.
I didn't do the cake, so don't blame that one on me.
I didn't get any cake.
I didn't. I'm not the one that started slinging it like a monkey with its own grunt.
I still didn't get any.
There's still some in the fridge. Not all of it. Her face hit. When her face went in, and some of the good stuff went off to the side.
I got you.
It's science. Stupid. All right.
Y'all really should get married, though.
Why? Why is everybody pushing that on me?
She's a good couple, and she puts up with you.
Well, there are a lot of people that make good couples. That there's no reason to get married. She's at the house all the time. That's close enough.
Mm-hmm.
Take the plunge.
There'll be no nesting plunge.
Come on.
A lot of couples don't.
Drop down to one knee, go buy her a ring. Pop the question.
She's happy right now.
Whoa, who does this sound like?
What?
Who does this sound like? She's happy the way things are.
She is.
That's what I said, and you wouldn't let me live that.
How long you and Joy been together?
5 years, 6 years.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How old is Joy?
Well, 31.
Okay.
So?
We only been dating 9 months, and she's 25. She got plenty of time before she's going to be needing to do something.
And in those 9 months, you have been Fidelity Man.
Trey's been sending me that in emails.
Fidelity Man.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Remember what I told you in the email if you kept it up with the Fidelity stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
What did he say, Trey?
I'll drop it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Good idea.
But I don't understand why everybody's pushing me on this.
Her mom's hot.
Yeah.
She's hot.
Yeah,
That's one reason right there.
Yeah.
And her mom looks just like her.
Oh, my gosh.
Always look at their mom.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They obviously, age-wise, they couldn't be twins, but you can obviously tell it's the same person.
See where that's going.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, after meeting your mom, I figured out where you get a lot of your personality.
Why? What'd she do?
I'm taking a puff off the hookah. She goes, take a real hit, sissy.
Damn.
Yeah, she had her own section going on at the house. I don't think I got a chance to talk to her 2 minutes, which worked out well. She was over in the breakfast area with Carlos, and George got to go home early, by the way.
Why? What did he do?
Because he got fingery with my mom.
Not. Did he?
Yeah.
Guess who had a long ride home?
Rob took her home.
Another reason I didn't get any cake.
George had to go home by himself early.
Mm-hmm.
That's
He
embarrassing.
thought he was kidding.
Yeah.
Threw him out.
Yeah.
Rob, get him out.
What do you do?
They were sitting over at the breakfast table. At a certain point, George is sitting there, and then he gets my mom to come over and sit on his lap.
Yeah.
And he's doing the fingery stuff.
Yeah?
Not that far.
I got you. Okay. Just enough to irritate you.
Yeah. Because he was doing it to irritate me.
Well, I got you. Okay. Out. Well, I wish I'd been there for that. I love it when people get thrown out of your house because they never expect it.
No, he thought, he looked and he kind of laughed.
That's funny.
And Rob went back over, leaned over, and he goes, you need to leave it now.
Seriously.
Yeah. Take your final hit off the hookah.
Bye-bye.
Get you and the limo out of the yard.
At a party.
It was a big Saturday.
It was a lot of fun.
Do we need a break? Well, it's been a very stimulating segment, but it has come to an end. Let me run through the rest of this diet.
Okay.
Listen.
Because no sugar.
Muscle training 6 days a week. I don't know when I'm going to find time for that. It's hard enough for me to work in 4. But you want me to go to 6?
Yes.
Well, what's my day off? Saturday? Sunday?
Yes.
Are you going to have them beef up my workout? Or is it going to be the same?
I'm not sure where they're at right now with your workout, so I want to talk to Kevin and Matt.
This really sounds like I'm preparing for some type of triathlon. We're just going to LeBaire to hang out.
You got Rob involved. He goes over the top.
Day 1, legs. Day 2, back. Day 3, chest. Day 4, triceps. Day 5, biceps. Day 6, shoulders. Cardio sessions 2 times a day. 20 minutes in length, 6 days a week. 2 to 4 IUs of somatropin per day, Monday through Friday.
That's the growth hormone.
Oh, okay.
100 milligrams of aqueous-based testosterone per day, Monday through Friday.
We'll do a shot every day.
Wow.
Is that of testosterone?
Yes.
Isn't that the big needles?
Bigger, but they'll be okay.
Something milligram of
Arimidex. That depends on what your spit test comes back and tells me what your estrogen levels are.
Well, tell me what you think of that.
Go on. And those spit tests come back.
Yeah.
Now you're going to have to go apologize.
Why?
You hurt his feelings.
I didn't hit all of him.
You spit on him.
Yeah, that makes it so much better.
I'm used to it. He's not.
This really sounds like I'm getting ready, not for a triathlon, for a bodybuilding competition.
Right. That's kind of where he's going.
I just want to lose a little weight and lean up. That's it. I don't want to build any more muscle mass. I'm cool with what I got.
Well,
I just want a little leanness.
You're not going to have a choice. And the thing is, you're going to get what you're wanting. But since you have Rob assisting, not only are you going to get what you want, you're going to get tenfold more.
Yeah.
I think he's going to make me look freaky.
Probably not.
You won't look that freaky in
No, you won't
2
look
months.
that freaky.
This is pretty intensive.
It is.
6 days a week working out. Cardio 6 days a week. So not only do I have the weight stuff, I got to do cardio on the outside of that.
Twice a day.
1,080 calories from protein a day, 540 calories from carbohydrates. How am I going to figure that out?
Well, did he actually give you some ideas
I'll tell
as
you
far
how.
as what to eat as far as meals, or he just broke it down into calories?
He's going to spoon feed you.
That's why he wants to stay there.
Uh-huh. He'll make your food for you.
You're right. He'll make everything for you, and if you want, he'll put the fork in your mouth. Play airplane.
Oh, here it is. Meal number 1, 7:30 a.m. 40 grams of carbs. Oatmeal, 40 grams of protein. 25 ounces of water. Fat burner. What's a fat burner?
That may be a supplement he may be wanting you to take.
So all the needles and everything, the diet, the working out, still not going to be enough. Now I got to take some kind of fat burning pill.
I'm guessing that's what he means.
Yep.
I could be wrong. But that's typically what that means.
He's worse than Landry. I can't do that.
Coach Lander? Yeah.
Meal number 2, 9:30 a.m. Do I have to stick to the schedule? Is that important? Every 2 hours?
As far as eating, yes.
Yeah. 40 grams of protein shake or lean meat. Rice, 25 grams of carbs. L-glutamine and a multivitamin at 9:30.
More supplements.
Yeah. Meal 3 at 11:30. 25 grams of protein. 1 grilled chicken breast. Sweet tea. Broccoli. Water. Fat burner. I take more than 1 pill a day?
It looks that way.
Sounds like it.
Meal number 4 at 1:30. 40 grams of protein. 1 can tuna. White and spring water. Rice. Spinach. Meal 5. 40 grams of protein. Shake. Multivitamin. Water. How many multivitamins can you take a day? Won't that make you sick?
Well, it depends on how much is in each one.
Is he doing this for anybody else? No. Trey, is he doing anything with you?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
You're the only one that's asked.
Yeah.
I don't know that I really asked.
Yeah. I think you probably did.
You know, come to think of it, I don't know if, at least on the air, I can't recall if you said, Rob, would you help me do this?
Yeah, I don't think that happened.
I can't place it if you did. Unless you were drunk on a Friday night.
That's what he's going to come back and say, because he and Wendy's done that to me a lot. Well, you told us that when you were drunk.
Friday night.
No, you did. Yeah, really? Yeah. That gives you kidney. Meal number 5. 40 grams of protein, shake, multivitamin. He's got me taking 4 or 5 multivitamins a day.
Every meal, you're having some kind of a supplement.
Meal 6, 5:30. 20 grams of protein, chicken breast, water, fat burner. Meal number 7 meals?
Yeah. Every 2 hours.
Yeah, you can do that, especially given your caloric breakdown. He's, instead of doing every 3, maybe 4 hours at 5 meals a day, he's dropping it down even more. So he's trying to speed up your metabolism even more than what it already is.
But isn't this too much food?
From what you were saying, as far as your your calorie intake and everything, it sounds about right. It's going to feel like it's too much food, but on the other hand, given as much juice you're going to be pumping into your body, you'll use it.
It looks like it's got, what's 540 and 1080? About a little over 1,600?
Yeah.
About 1,600 calories a day.
That's not bad.
So that's actually right about how much you eat right now anyway.
Yeah.
It's just more often.
Meal 7, 40 grams of protein shake, L-glutamine. What's L-glutamine?
L-glutamine it helps in your recovery as far as muscle building goes.
Is that a pill?
Pill.
Not the supplement?
It can be a pill. Sometimes it's in powder form.
Oh, okay.
So in other words, it's like you'd put in your protein powder.
And I have to start this now. I'll try it for a couple hours.
And see if you see any difference.
He's not going to let you off.
I'll say I'm doing it. He don't know if I'm eating or not.
He's not staying in your house, yeah.
He'll find a way, though. He's already logged onto your webcam all day. He will find a way to keep an eye on you and make sure you stick to this.
I'll just shut off the cameras in the kitchen. Then what?
Then he's going to follow you around in a ghillie suit while you mow the lawn.
What kind of suit?
Ghillie suit. The sniper suits with the grass and stuff.
Oh.
What do you think I meant?
Mickey.
Stand by me.
Yeah.
Guitar.
Son, you got a country western singer following you.
Yeah, but I'm never bored.
Stand by me. We need a break. All right, I got to go, Trey. Thanks for that help Saturday.
Oh, you bet.
All right. We'll be back. I'm sorry I did that. Reload it.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Like nothing you've ever heard before.
Dallas Police Department. On Saturday, September 10th, police officers and firefighters from around North Texas will be honored in Russ Martin's 4th Annual Heroes Parade. It's the largest parade of its kind in the world. Please help honor those who protect us every single day. For more information, go to russmartin.com. Thank you, and thank you to Russ Martin.
Now, back to the Russ Martin Show.
He's going to stay with me now.
He is?
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Guy going to the office during the break and he's crying.
Oh, Jesus. God. You know he is. You put him on a task, he's going to follow it through.
I don't remember sicking him on this one.
Well, that's a good question. I don't remember you doing it either on the air.
I'm almost curious enough to go ahead and do it.
Just to see
what's going to happen.
Yeah. He wants to take before and after pictures. You won't let him do that? What? Well, you'll be able to tell.
You got pictures from last year. Yeah. From LeBear last year. They're your before pictures.
That's good.
Just with...
That's...
I don't understand why just having a normal diet's not going to be enough.
He wants to just really... You're right. That's like you're getting ready for a
competition.
A show. Which is really what he's doing. He's getting you ready for a show. competition.
I don't get why working out 4 days a week isn't enough. And why you got to bump it up to 6. And when you got to add cardio twice a day.
And eat seven times a day.
I can't eat 7 times a day.
Well, it's the same amount of calories. You just eat more often.
I don't have time. I'm doing stuff.
You'll make time. You'll see to it. He will.
I got this fear I'm going to let him move in, and he's going to have me living at the bottom of a hole. And telling me it rubs the lotion on its skin.
Yeah. And then he's going to make a little rust suit out of your skin.
He will.
Or it's like O'Malley said, I'm going to piss him off, and I'm going to wake up one morning, and I got, what'd you say?
You're going to have a 2x4 between 2 ankles. He'll be standing at the foot of your bed with a sledgehammer.
Yeah. Doing this for you? I'm good.
Yeah. I'll feed you every 2 hours because you're about to be. For me to do this, to have 7 meals a day, I'm going to have to go home and spend an entire night cooking for the entire week.
No, you won't, because he'll do it. He'll do it for you.
No, he won't.
I bet you money he will. He'll get all that stuff ready for you.
And he's not doing this to any of you guys.
No.
Again, you asked.
I don't remember. I'm not trying to be cute or to get out of this. I just don't remember
doing it.
Asking him to do this to me.
You probably didn't ask for this level, but you may have said, hey, I'm getting ready. Why don't you help me out a little bit?
After going through all of this, Dan, and obviously I'm going to stop after LeBaire,
right?
If I even make it that far. How much of this, whatever gains that you make, how much can you hang on to? Half?
Everyone is different, so it's just going to depend. In other words, it's just going to depend on, first of all, this is sort of trial and error. Everything he will have you doing on there is, in essence, supposed to work. There's a slight chance that you may not see a huge difference from it, but more than likely you will. But then at that point, it's just whether how much you want to stick with it.
How could you not see a huge difference from this? He's going to jab me with everything inside the pharmacy. He's gotten me take multivitamins every 3 or 4 hours, some time of L-glutamine.
Fat burners.
Yeah, fat burners. They're actually having the pharmacy concoct something.
Well, when you add in the pharmaceuticals, yeah, you're going to see a nice change. But obviously, that's up to you whether or not you want to stay on aqueous testosterone for the rest of your life.
I'm not doing that.
No.
Well, then whatever you gain from that will be lost. But that's why I was staying mainly with the extra workouts, more cardio, and in the different meal plan.
I don't know if I got an answer to what I asked. So you're going to tell me all the gains that I make between now and then, once I stop, I lose it all?
If you stop everything you're doing on that sheet after LeBaire, you'll lose some of it, yeah. How much, I don't know. It just depends on the person.
Rob, how much can I hang on to after this?
I think you're going to hang on to probably about maybe 65, 70% of it because it's just going to be lean muscle gains as opposed to water weight.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah.
That's worth the experiment.
Interesting to see.
I have choices of food.
Okay.
Turkey, tuna, chicken, lean red meat, and protein supplements. That's my protein.
Okay.
Carbs, I can have rice, potatoes, rice cakes, sweet potatoes, oatmeal, shredded wheat.
Okay. What kind of rice does it say?
I don't think it matters. Does it matter?
White rice.
I hear people talk about wild rice. Is it really that big of a deal?
It just depends. I tend to eat brown rice and wild rice. Actually, I never have wild rice. I usually just eat, the brown stuff.
Oh.
But at the same time, you see Robin, he's eating,
He eats normal white rice, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I mean, to each his own.
All right. Fiber is carbohydrates.
Alrighty.
I can have spinach, greens, lettuce, mixed vegetables, broccoli, and any leafy vegetable. Hang on. Let me double check this menu one more time. I don't believe on here anywhere I see alcohol.
No. It's not going to be on there anywhere. You're out.
All together?
That's what he said.
F that.
No, didn't he say you could? No, I thought he said you could just.
Hey, Rob, what are my drink days?
Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday early in the day.
All right.
Yeah.
So, like Friday night at 7 through Sunday night at 6?
5.
That's all right. 450. I'll just start doing a lot of alco loading.
Yeah. Come up with a new term.
Yeah. About to cut me off.
Yeah.
I got to do my alco loading. I move.
Some time to talk to you.
Yeah. I'm swallowing. All right. Anything else going on I need to know?
No.
All right. What's the bag?
Oh, this is for. We didn't make your party, so this is what I got. Amy?
Bombay dry gin. Well, that explains the email I got. Somebody saw you in the liquor store buying this.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
Well, did you go to the one on Northwest Highway?
Yeah?
All right.
Rat tanks?
Yeah, it just said, buddy's off the wagon. What was it? Centennial?
Oh, yeah.
On Northwest Highway.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That explains. Somebody said hi to me, and I thought, sure as heck, that'll be somebody that'll bust me. Hey, JD, how's it going?
Yeah, they said you were kind of short. In fact, I think in the email it said you didn't say anything to him.
No, I said hello to him. I just waved.
So you didn't say hello?
Well, I didn't say hello back. No.
No, I'm very generous.
I just waved.
I got it. Okay. Well, that's very kind.
I understand she's drinking nowadays.
Yeah, Rob got her on gin. Oh, Lord. Hi, Paul.
Hey. Hello?
Yes?
Hello?
Yes.
What's going on?
Mm.
You want a good old turn?
Not now. Yes, Charlie?
Hey, Scardini.
Yes?
I got a question. Why is it you're working harder to get yourself in shape to take your clothes off for a bunch of strangers than Gavin is to get a new morning show?
That's a weird link together, but
You sure seem like you're doing everything possible to entertain your fans for your birthday, which by coincidence happens to be my birthday as well.
Congratulations.
Birthday.
Thank you.
But Gavin seems to be coasting through this, and you're busting your hump. What's up? Who runs that show? Who runs that station?
I think Gavin's just giving up on a morning show.
You think?
I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know how long they can run Best of Stern. Thanks, Charlie. How long they can run Best of Stern after he goes off the air.
Yeah.
Contractually, there's got to be something.
Could be a window there.
So maybe they could do it for a couple of months, and he goes, well, you know what? There's a little extra space. A little padding. I got time to screw around.
I don't know. That'll be there'll be in ratings. I think they'll screw around very long.
Yeah, because you're going to want to...
you want to get somebody in and get them established.
Get ready for the spring book.
Right.
And if Stern leaves end of January, you ain't got much time.
Mm-mm.
And also, Gavin wants me to have dinner with him and Ongaro and David Henry.
Oh, no.
Thursday.
Isn't that timing peculiar? Queer. Odd. Just out of the blue?
Mm-hmm.
All those guys?
Mm-hmm.
Just want to have dinner with my buddy.
Ongaro doesn't get to see you enough. Okay.
Isn't that interesting?
Ongaro travels a lot. He's a regional VP of programming. He couldn't give a rat's ass what I'm doing.
Do they not get it?
I don't know. Maybe they think if they push it long enough,
hard enough,
something's going to pop, and I'll go, all right, I give up. We'll do mornings. But he's playing this off. This is just a get-together thing.
Just buddies. Just buddies having dinner with buddies.
Yeah. Gavin.
Hey, buddy.
He's good.
Yeah. What are you guys going to do Thursday? Let me warn you.
We're going to have a nice dinner.
Yeah. Let me warn you about this ahead of time.
Okay.
The instant somebody brings up mornings, I'm going to get up and leave.
All right.
Now, if you want to do that in front of Ongaro, because I know you're worried about something. If you want that to happen, then go right ahead.
All right. I was actually, well, all right, we can talk.
Talk about what?
Well, I wanted to check with your schedule in a couple weeks. I wanted to go on a day trip with you, maybe during your vacation.
A day trip?
Yeah.
Where? Telephone.
It's actually really cool. The corporates really never got to meet you, so they wanted, you to go to New York one day.
I've been to New York.
Well, I know, but this would be to meet some really cool people. There's pretty high people up in the organization.
To meet who?
We'd meet with Rob Barnett. He's the director of programming.
Midday guy at KBIL?
No. It's really cool. We have it worked out. We get the Yankees are playing.
That's Ken
night.
Barnett.
Oh, all right. The who's playing?
The Yankees are playing that night.
I don't like baseball. I don't like New York. I don't like baseball. I don't like people in programming.
But it's really hip to sit. We'll be sitting by the dugout. It'd be really cool.
And what happens in the dugout?
Well, actually, the cool thing is that since we own the rights to the New York Yankees Infinity, you know, we could do some meet and greets and stuff. Get an autographed ball.
From who?
From different players on the team.
I don't think it means anything to me if I don't know who they are.
Like Alex Rodriguez, you know him.
A-Rod?
Yeah.
How do you get up there?
He plays for them now.
How long has he been up there?
2 years.
Huh. Well, that explains that.
Yeah.
Are you serious about this?
Yeah, they're going to put us in a nice hotel. Just be me and you. Be a lot of fun. And then I figured you and I would cruise the streets of New York together.
Mm-hmm. What's the reason to go to New York?
I think it's just a follow-up for Thursday's dinner as a thank you. Just talk some things over.
Hold on a sec. I want to take line 2. Hang on, Gavin. What is it, Edward?
Yes, sir. Russ, how you doing?
Good.
I think the real reason why you don't want to go to morning show is because you'll finally have competition in the morning race with Kid Craddock. By no means I ain't no fan of Kid Craddock, but I think you'll finally have competition in the ratings up there in the mornings.
Well, you know what? That's a really good point. And had the fact I not done mornings before and beat everybody's ass, then I'd say there's an issue there. But I've already done that. I've been there.
Okay, well, I mean...
well, now what?
I ain't no Kid Craddock fan at all. I mean, I just...
Well, Ed. I've already answered your question. I've already done mornings, and I've won. So now what? I understand. I don't like to bring this up because it sounds egotistical, but it's the only show that came in following Stern. What's that noise?
He got email.
Oh. What'd the email say? What'd you get?
Just ratings for across the country.
No. As far as I know, it's the only show to come in after Stern and go back to number 1.
Back to number 1, you did.
That is true.
So you want me to go to New York and meet all the programming people and do the little...
monkey dance?
Yes.
Well, you're on vacation, so I thought it would be a nice little trip for you and I.
And you want me to go up there and do the monkey dance?
No monkey dance necessary.
Look, Dallas talent. Here's the Dallas talent. Dance for the programming guys.
He's so cute.
Dallas monkey.
Had him on his head.
There's nothing wrong with being wined and dined.
That's not wine and dine. What do you want to do? Show that you have control over me?
No. Not about me.
Yeah. Look who I got up here.
Look at this.
Yeah. And he not once did he get away from me.
No.
Oh.
Got him right on my string.
Yeah. Got him all the way to New York. Now, dance monkey. You take me to New York and I meet these program people, I'm going to throw grunt.
No, they're going to dance for you. They just want to meet you. They want to meet the man behind these great ratings.
I got a website. Tell them to look at it.
No.
It's very extensive.
Yes. Color pictures.
Good opportunity. It's good opportunity, and we get a nice trip.
A good opportunity for what?
Just to meet them in person.
Well, why do I have to meet these people? Is the show going to change? Are the results going to change?
No. You never know what they might throw in front of you.
What are they going to throw in front of me?
I don't know. Maybe it's a figure you can't refuse.
I bet it is.
Well,
you already told me that they weren't going to pay any more for mornings here anyway.
I just know interest has spiked recently.
Because they couldn't find anybody to do it. Now you come to the guy, the only guy you know that can do this. I'm not getting up. Unless you can figure out a way to move morning drive to afternoon, I ain't going.
Don't get up from the table on Thursday.
If they bring up mornings, I'm going to get up and leave.
That's going to make me look bad.
And then maybe you should cancel the reservations.
No, I don't want to. Let's go in with a team. Yeah. I'll come to your house, we'll meet, we'll plan a strategy.
A strategy for what?
I don't know. Just strategize. I'm scared now.
For the team.
Yeah.
We're going to go in there and we're going to get this together. We're going to plan a strategy. For what? What will it take for them to figure out I'm not going to get up to do mornings?
I don't know. They're interested.
But what's it going to take for them to understand I'm not going to do it?
I think leaving the table will do it.
Well, I mean New York.
Oh, New York.
I think Ongaro and David Henry. I look at David Henry.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I think New York will understand eventually, but I think, it's a good thing for you to go on this trip.
A good thing how?
Because it's New York. It'll be fun.
Hang on a second. Would you want to do mornings if we started the show at 8?
Lord. Not really.
All right. Sorry, we just had a conference.
We got a strategy.
Yeah. Ask us what for.
What for?
We don't know.
No.
Are you serious about the trip? I know you're serious about the dinner because I saw the emails from Purdy and everybody else. Are you serious about going to New York?
I think it would be a good opportunity for both you and I.
And what happens? What's the opportunity? What's the potential outcome from this?
To get in front of some of the top executives in Infinity Broadcasting and show what we have. One of my big things is to promote you across the country.
Well, you can do that without me there.
They don't listen to me. Come on.
Take the Arbitrons.
It's better when I have my talent next to me.
See? That's it. The dancing monkey thing.
It's not a dancing monkey.
Look, it's Ken Barnett. Dance for him, monkey.
No, it's Rob Barnett.
I don't care.
I'm not on this thing to prove that I have control over you.
That's exactly what this is.
I don't.
Look who I got to New York.
Mm-hmm.
I not only did I get him up, I got him on the plane, and not once did I lose him.
Got him dressed.
Yeah.
Little symbols in his hand.
Now, unbutton that vest and kick that bitch, monkey.
Perfect.
It's not about that. It's about going up, shaking hands, meeting people, going out to dinner.
A little jig.
Going to a Yankees game, maybe going to a Broadway show.
So far, everything that you've named out is either A, irritating, or queer.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with a Broadway show.
Which show would we see? Cats? Perhaps the producers.
What about maybe Rent?
Oh, what?
It's pretty hot.
I think Cat's closed.
What if you and I
did it?
what if we went to Letterman? That'd be fun.
Yeah, they tape in the afternoon, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I might like to see that.
Yeah. Or we could go to Jon Stewart. Actually,
I like
he's
Jon
from
Stewart.
New York. Yeah.
Is he in New York?
I believe he's in New York or L.A. I'll have to check on that. I believe it's New York, though. New York. That is New York.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Final answer.
Yeah. So we could do something like that.
I'll go to New York, but I don't want to meet anybody. Why is this Why is this so hard to fathom? We got more listeners in the afternoon. Granted, some of it could be because the competition sucks. But if I can have more people listen to me in the afternoon, and I don't have to get up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning,
Jesus,
what's my incentive?
none.
I understand that, but that doesn't mean we can't sit down as a team and listen.
Strategy time.
Take it all in.
Take what in?
I don't know. It's just good to meet these people. Because you never know. We might need them in the future.
That's the answer I've been looking for. You haven't told me what it is I'm going to get out of these people. You go, it's a great opportunity. For what?
Because when we develop a relationship with them, that means job security.
I have job security. You're the one that's iffy.
I know.
That's why you want to get... I'll be God.
Oh, come on.
That's exactly what this is. His contract comes up for renewal next month.
Yeah.
That's why he's trying to get me to New York.
Makes sense. Because we're a team.
Yeah.
You don't want to split up a team.
You can't let me go because I'm the only person that can control that afternoon wildebeest.
I got him. Yeah, right where I want him. I got him to New York, didn't I?
Yeah. If you want any chance of getting him on in the mornings, you better keep me around.
It's your call. You see who's holding the leash.
Yeah. You see I got control of him? I'm the one that keeps him calm. I'm like them birds that eats the ticks off the cows.
I have your best interest in mind.
Yeah.
However, obviously, if you say something, that would help a great deal in me staying.
What would you like me to say?
I don't know. They took what you said on the air seriously.
What did I say?
You rescinded my offer to keep me around.
I was mad at you that week.
I know.
Did I ever get an apology? Is that why I let it go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was up on stage with my sack hanging.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
But it's not about me.
It is about you.
It's not about me.
That finally just came out.
It's not about me.
It is. Your contract's up for renewal next month. And
almost the exact same time that you're taking the trip.
Yeah.
It's not about me.
What is it, Dan?
Is he going to New York to jockey for him money by showing you around as his bitch?
Probably so.
Oh, yeah, perfect.
That's not bad. He's good.
Yeah.
Took us a minute to figure it out, but we got it. You're good, Gavin.
It's about promoting you.
I don't need promotion. I don't want it. I got too many listeners. We're overstocked.
We need a sale.
Yeah. I'm going to have to do a clearance. I lost my lease.
It's about celebrating your success.
Yeah. I got too many people. I got to sell. Is that right?
Yeah, that's good.
Can I spin your arm? Do we need a break? All right. I go to New York, but I'm not going to meet anybody.
Well, that defeats the purpose.
How about that?
Well, all right, why don't I do this? Why don't I get 4 tickets to Letterman, and then you, myself, and then a couple of the corporate guys will go have a good time?
No.
All right, what if I get tickets to a Broadway show?
Which one? I want to see Cats.
Cats closed down.
How long ago?
Like years ago.
Maybe some of the people are still there.
If I can revive Cats for one night, will you go to New York with me and meet with corporate?
That's a safe bet. Take that one.
I don't know. It may be coming back, and he's got some inside scoop.
No, it's not coming back. It was on for like 25, 30 years, and they finally killed it.
Oh.
But I wouldn't put it past Viacom. They'll find someone to do Cats.
Yeah, we'll get some cats, throw them in an alley, and we'll sit back and
There's
relax.
a cat.
Yeah.
Now, sign the contract.
All right, turn on the boombox. Let's go.
But this is just about quality time with you and I, getting to meet corporate.
I don't want to meet corporate. I don't know why that's... What is it I could possibly do to drive home the fact that I don't want to meet them and I don't want to go to mornings?
Well, we can sit down together and we can explain it.
I already have an audience. I've bonded with them. We're on in the afternoons. It's the texture of the show. It's hanging out with the guys after work. We're all in the treehouse.
Right.
It's after school. You can't do that in the mornings.
I understand, and I already understand that you won there. At the same time, it's a good opportunity.
He keeps throwing that out, but he's never said what the opportunity is.
No, we can't.
The opportunity to get face time in front of the executive.
All right, I'm not getting an answer out of him.
FaceTime. That's a corporate word.
Okay, you get FaceTime with him, and then you get what out of it? I'm not asking him anymore because he's not. He keeps going, well, it's good to know these people. Why? 25 years in radio, I don't know these people, and it hasn't come up that I needed them.
Seemed to work out okay for you.
Yeah.
You're doing all right.
Right.
Even if you did get the...
I'm very superstitious about meeting corporate people.
Why?
Because it's not good for ratings.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You being serious? You just looking for a reason to jack with him?
Yeah. Just everybody has their own. It's like hockey players. They have the exact same thing they do every day before a game.
I got you. Okay.
I'm the same way. Corporate people, that's going to throw off my mojo.
Well, I got you. Okay.
What is it, Dan?
We don't need that.
I was just going to ask, even if you did get the FaceTime with the corporate people, what would you have to say? What would you even ask for that you don't already have?
Well, that's the thing. What are you going to talk about?
Other than bringing cats back for one night.
Yeah. That'd be good.
That's very exciting. Mm-hmm. People with whiskers.
Singing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
There's a price you could put on that. All right, you said you want a break? All right, then. We'll be back.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show. Contenders come and go, but there's only one afternoon champ, the Russ Martin Show. Now, back to the Russ Martin Show.
Russ Martin Show Heroes Parade honoring police and fire. Saturday, September 10th. Register your departments at russmartin.com.
Is that CFE, Harold?
That is him.
Ah, wow. Hey, Harold.
Hello, Mr. Martin. How are you doing today?
Fine. What are you doing?
Well, first of all, I just want to tell you that as far as I'm concerned, if you want to go ahead and go up to New York, I hope that you go up there and they hire you. And they hire you away and get you away from the station down here, because I tell you what.
No, I'd still be on down.
It's pressure from just like people like us.
It's what?
I've gotten Howard Stern off of the mornings. I don't care if you go to the mornings or the afternoon. We'll take care of you, too.
How'd you get Howard off the mornings?
Howard, it's from public pressure. It's all part of the public pressure. Y'all want to blame it on.
He's still going to be on in the mornings.
But he's not going to be on the broadcast area. He's not going to be coming out over your radio station.
Well, yeah, but you can still get him on the radio. So Howard's not gone. In fact, this should piss you off even more. Not only is he not gone, you've got less control over it.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Martin, I can only fight one fight at a time, and the fight that I'm fighting is the broadcast airwaves and this good community.
Okay.
Now, if you want to go ahead and go up to New York, if you want to go ahead and go to Sirius Radio, that's fine. The pressure that we put on Howard Stern, the nation as a whole, the people who are right-thinking Christians that don't want that kind of filth over the airwaves, we're part of the deal that got him off in the mornings. And I don't care if you stay on in the afternoons or if you go to the mornings, we'll take care of you too.
How long before you finally get around to me? Because you've been threatening me for 5 or 6 years now.
I have always been on your case, Mr. Martin.
Oh, nothing's happened yet.
Continuously working.
Nothing's happened.
Christians for Family Entertainment.
Right.
We're constantly working. We're doing writing campaigns to the sponsors to try to let them know that we'll boycott their products. The whole thing. We're doing it the American way, Mr. Martin. We are doing it the God-fearing Christian American way.
Sounds like he's going to cry.
No, I'm not. I'm just getting worked up for the spirit, Mr. Martin.
I'm so angry.
Yeah. How come you're always mad at me? I'm not mad at you.
Mr. Martin, I get angry whenever I see anybody that try to do things to tear down our community.
Harold, 5, 6 years we've known each other. Call me Russ.
No, Mr. Martin. I prefer to go ahead and keep it on a level such as this. I don't consider you my friend. I don't want to use your first name.
Oh. Do you hate me as a person, Harold?
Mr. Martin, I hate any sin that anybody does. To tell you the truth, from what I have known of you, from the one time that I met you, I will have to say that you're a pretty difficult person to deal with. That you would tempt tempt the temper of even Mother Teresa, I'd have to say. Particularly with what you did to me when I did come up and see you that one time.
Nobody asked you to come up, and technically you were trespassing.
You were.
That still does not warrant sexual assault, Mr. Martin.
Technically, I don't believe that was sexual assault. I didn't stick it in anything. I just touched you with it.
Mr. Martin, that was a contact on your part of a sexual nature to my part. I would consider that to be sexual assault.
So why are you riled up right now?
I'm riding on the high of the fact that we are causing the radio station that you're with to have to shift around what they're going to do. They're losing
That's got nothing to do.
Morning. They're losing a valuable morning show.
That has nothing to do with you.
It has everything to do with us. We are the ones that put the pressure on the radio station to take that kind of filth off the air.
They didn't take him off. He quit.
It doesn't matter whether or not they took him off or he quit. He is gone, and it is because of us.
No, I don't think you can screw that one around to where it makes sense.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Seems to me that I think the deal with Mr. Stern was the fact that he was getting it was too dangerous for him financially to be able to remain on the broadcast airways because the new rules from the FCC were such that he could become personally liable for breaking obscenity laws. Is that not correct?
Yeah, he could. And Infinity was.
Okay, then who is it? Do you think
don't scream,
to take those kind of steps?
Harold, I don't scream at you. Why are you screaming at me?
Mr. Martin?
Yes, Harold.
When I get riled up about this kind of vicinity and filth, I'm sorry, the spirit just takes me.
I understand.
Who is it, do you think, put the kind of pressure on the FCC and the other governments to take those sort of drastic steps? Do you think it was liberals? Do you think it was homosexuals? Do you think put the pressure on the SEC to take those kind of steps? It was people like me. And one by one, we will whittle it down off of the broadcast airways.
So in a screwed version, you think you really won because he quit to go to, is it Sirius?
Yes.
To go to Sirius.
Considering how the fact that he said the reason why he was quitting was because he was not able to open himself up to the sort of financial liability that he would have if he remained on broadcast airways.
He wouldn't be open to that. Infinity would still cover his fines, like they've done in the past.
No, because the SEC was going to start fining personally the individual DJs, not the radio station.
Well, and the company would still go back and cover it if the jock was important enough.
And so you're saying that Mr. Stern wasn't important enough?
No, because they would have done it. I just said that. I'm starting to hate you, Harold.
Okay, so in other words, since the Infinity wasn't willing to be able to go ahead and...
Harold, we've already covered this. You're not making any sense now.
I'm making perfect sense.
Not to me,
Whether or
then.
not Infinity decided they're not going to cover it, it still is the fact that he got off because of pressure from people like us. We are here to clean up the airways, and we're going to do it.
Well, how long before you get around to me?
We're working on it, Mr. Martin. You want to see how... I tell you what, you go ahead and you stay on the air as long as you can.
Okay.
We got rid of one show at a time.
You didn't get rid of anything. They quit. It doesn't count if they quit.
The reason why he quit is because he couldn't take the heat.
He can take the heat. He just quit.
And he's off the airways.
He's off broadcast.
He's off broadcast.
I'm tired of talking about Howard. Get around to me. I'm feeling very neglected.
All I'm saying, Mr. Martin, is you're next. We're working on you. We're working on the same sort of things with you.
You've been telling me for 5 years you're getting around to me.
Yeah. You're very slow.
Mr. Martin, there's no getting around to it. We've been working on it. We've been working on you, too.
I haven't seen anything out of you. If I was paying you, I'd have popped your ass by now. I've seen absolutely no results out of you. Nobody's protested me like I asked.
Right.
We've lost no sponsors.
Yes, your productivity is very low.
Yeah.
You want me to come up there to you again?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
You want me to come up to you again? Mr. Martin, I will pay you another visit.
When would you come, Harold?
Let's see. I would have to say Thursday.
Okay. What time?
Your show starts at 3 o'clock. How about if we say 3:30?
All right. How long will you be able to stay?
I'm going to go ahead and wait until I get there to see what kind of stuff you try to do to me before I'll reserve judgment on that one. Last time, let's just say I didn't want to be there any longer than I had to. If you can promise me that you'll treat me respectfully and not physically abuse me the way you did before, I'll give you some time, Mr. Martin.
What will we talk about?
We will talk about.
Are you gonna bring anybody with you? Are you gonna protest?
I'll see what I can do for rounding up people, Mr. Martin. Didn't expect for you to have me on your show again, so I'll go ahead and see if I can get anybody. I'll let you know later.
Just like the protest you were going to have at the white trash party 3 or 4 years ago.
Well, Mr. Martin, I think you and I both know that you were inciting your listeners to riot.
I didn't tell that. You were
physically dangerous.
There was nothing to riot. You didn't show up, and you promised. Yeah. What kind of Christian are you?
If we would have shown up, that let's just say that your listeners would have been quite physical with us.
You don't know that.
You're right, Mr. Martin. I didn't show up to personally have a fist punch in my face.
Nobody said that was going to happen. You knew when you threatened the protest that was a possibility. What happened night of?
You find it odd that he breathes heavily and he calls you Mr. Martin, just like that Paul guy does? Breathes very heavily and he calls you Mr. Martin? Huh. I don't know.
Yeah, somebody brought up Harold right after Paul started.
Oh, okay.
Because of the Mr. Martin thing. So you're going to come up Thursday?
Yes, sir.
Are you going to bring a lot of people or no?
I have to contact other members of the CFE.
I'm going to need to know ahead of time because I got stuff to do. I got to clean this place up.
Yeah, we have this. The screen door needs to be washed.
Well, Mr. Martin, I tell you what, I will find information out tonight, and I will leave a voicemail for you later on this evening.
But you promise you're finally going to get around to me to get me off the air?
Yes, sir.
Swear
you
this
can
time.
bet on that.
You swear?
As I am a warrior in Christ, absolutely.
All right, as long as you swear.
I swear as a warrior in Christ, Mr. Martin.
Take me too?
Yeah, you're going to get JD? You're going to get all of us, right?
The whole show. The show will no longer exist in its form. If the station decides that they want to go ahead and keep somebody who won't be quite as filthy on the air as you are, if JD wants to go ahead and do a show and he goes ahead and abides by the rules of the community, then I have no problem with that. But your show, as an entity, will be gone.
Take me too.
By what date?
We will discuss that on Thursday.
Okay. Well, you've been very kind.
September the 11th for 1 week. We'll be suspended.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Martin, I guess we'll see you on Thursday.
All right. Very excited.
Goodbye, sir.
All right. I'll start primping. He ain't going to come. They're not going to do anything.
He gets himself so twisted, and then he doesn't do anything. He never follows through.
Would you send me, Dan?
No, I said, yeah, the JD and Ed Young radio program.
Yeah.
I think that'd be right up Harold's alley.
Great.
Technically, he's got a point. One of the reasons Stern's going to, probably the biggest reason, short of the $500 million.
Yeah.
Stern's going to satellite radio is he didn't have to jack with the FCC now.
Sure.
The only problem is the people that complain to the FCC, and the FCC's admitted this, is a minority of the population.
Extremely
In
small.
fact, it's one group. It's not even people that
one office.
Right. One office sending out, it's like a little sweatshop sending out letters over and over to the FCC.
Same letter.
Why they would pay attention to that, I don't know. It seems like if you really were concerned about your job and doing what the masses wanted, you'd listen to the masses.
To the masses, yeah.
Instead of one group that's going to dictate what somebody sees or hears in Dallas-Fort Worth or Tampa or California.
That was the original idea behind the FCC.
Right. Yeah. Let its own community decide.
Exactly.
They don't want to do that now. They want to let some weasel group in Cincinnati or wherever they are, they want to control everything that's on everywhere.
Parents Television Council, yeah. One office. That's what's even more frustrating when you found out that it was not a group with offices all over the country. It's one office.
One office, one city.
One city.
But that's got to piss off Harold even more because now people are going to go to XM or Sirius, and you've got less control over them.
No saying whatsoever.
So technically, you haven't won. No. Possibly the battle, if you want to take credit for that. I just know he swore to me for a long time they were coming to get me, and nothing ever happened.
No. He went away for the longest time. I thought he gave up.
Yeah. He had a website at one point, and that went belly up.
Yeah.
So how many people could really be in the group?
I got a feeling it's
Harold?
Yeah. I got this really weird feeling.
How are we doing, Chloe? All right. Let's see if I want to take any of these. Dan, I don't want any of these.
Yeah, 9 is pretty good.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do news. Hi, Brandy.
Hey, how are you?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, I just want to know, is Harold a complete idiot? Does he not realize that he listens to you, or he wouldn't know what your conversations were about on the air, therefore he's increasing your ratings? I mean, how is he getting you off? By listening, he's increasing them.
Well,
He's helping you out.
He would have to report that to the ratings service, and that's not going to happen because he doesn't consider it listening. They call it, what do they call it?
Monitoring.
Yeah, he's monitoring the show.
But it's great radio having him on.
But I get
great entertainment. He is doing, he's doing greatness.
He doesn't think it through.
Great.
I don't understand what he thinks is going to happen.
I don't either.
Obviously, if you tried your little letter writing campaign and you bitched to people and you've done everything that you planned on and nothing's happened, what are you still pushing for?
They did that in the first, 6 months? Maybe 8 months.
Over here?
Yeah, the format was on. They sent letters out to all the advertisers. And, advertisers sent them to us. This is pretty funny. We'll see it.
Yeah.
What does this guy do for a living where he has all the time in the world to sit and write letters?
Well, Harold's not the only one at this. There was another one. I don't know if there's...
He's the only one that you hear on your station anyways.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
other groups didn't call in.
No, the other ones just sent letters to the advertisers. Was it Dallas against... or Indies? What was it?
I can't remember that one.
It was Dad, but I forgot what it stood for. And they were sending letters to different people. This is not...
it was a decency group, whatever.
It's not family entertainment.
Right. We know better than you do, or you should spend your money.
Turn the radio on.
Yeah.
Change the station if you don't like what you're hearing.
No.
Nobody's making them listen, but
if you do that, they want to control something. That's all it is. I want to be able to control it.
Control the dog.
I understand. Thank you. My favorite one was you had one of the family groups send something to Norm at Condoms to Go. Well, we're pro-family. Norm says, we ain't.
Clearly by the name on the board.
You check the name before you mail this out? We don't give a flying about families. Our whole job is to stop it.
That was my favorite.
Yeah. They just want to go and they want to sanitize everything so the world fits their template and nobody else's.
That was a total waste. That was just such a total waste of time and energy.
And nothing happened from it. And after we read...
It's insulting, really. As a sponsor, if I get one of those letters,
right.
I want to go right back and go, do you not think I know where I'm spending my money?
Yeah.
You think I'm that stupid?
I got a handle on it. Yeah. They don't give me advertising for free, so I like to check and see where my cash is going.
I think I got it handled.
And once, I think it was Dad, once they got on us, we got the memo that they were, or the letter they were sending out, we read that on the air. Amazingly, everything stopped about a week and a half later.
Pretty odd.
You say we're cool or not, Chloe? We're not? All right. Hi, Jason.
How you doing, man?
Good.
So, I'm wondering with this whole Harold, man, where's it all going to end? I mean, is he going to go after Playboy Television next? Maybe, ban putting brief nudity on cable TV next?
I'm surprised they haven't brought up if they would go after pay services, like cable and satellite and crap like that.
Yeah, well.
I mean, what's next? Are we going to start making the women dress with scars over their face like they do in Iraq and Afghanistan?
You know what? With these people, let's say they won the radio wars. Then you're right. Now it's time to go on to television. And they're going to keep doing it until everything's sanitized.
They can come in the house, and the kids can see it, potentially.
Right.
It's got to come off cable.
It's like, well, you know what? What kind of faith are you pushing on me if you don't even trust it? You got to go and sanitize everything so there's no temptation. Well, obviously, you don't believe in your faith too much if you're worried about somebody tempting you in a certain direction.
That's a good point. It's a real good point.
Obviously, you don't love or believe in your God enough. See, I do.
Well, then...
I'm comfortable with things.
The other point then is...
Thanks, Jason.
The Internet's next. That comes in the house.
Yeah, anything that might...
potentially the kids
get to one of your senses. Anything that might get there, we got to get rid of. We got to clean up. Although they don't realize a lot of the advances made on the internet were because of pornography.
Totally.
Because all the money spent on it. I'll guarantee you that was the original reason for broadband.
You're probably right. You're absolutely right.
But they don't appreciate that.
No. Selfless bastards.
And because all of them, they question their own faith or their dedication to their own God. Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? If there's no temptation, then there's no chance of me turning on my God or screwing up.
So we'll just take everything off, sanitize everything. If it's not a radio, you're right. Television's next, cable.
Yeah. That way, if it's all gone, I don't have to worry about being tested.
Jesus.
My days are a lot easier where I
have no decisions to make.
All right, yeah. Is it my God or is it pornography? Well, if you already have that struggle, your issues go way beyond me.
Yeah.
Me and my God are tight.
Your buddies. You surf porn together, do you?
No.
You and your God are tight.
That'd be gay.
Yeah. You don't want to be sitting next to God. No. Both you guys start going, God, it's making me hot.
It's like that Bob Crane movie.
Yeah.
All right.
Who's that on the hotline?
It's Calvert.
Oh. Hey, Calvert, where you been?
Hey, Russ, what's up, man?
You vanished after last week. Where'd you go?
No, I didn't. I went to East Texas, man, and it was a weekend, man, not to be remembered. It's one that just didn't go right.
What happened?
It was an emergency thing. I got the long view, had my credit cards, my cell phone stolen. Just got another phone this morning, same number and everything, but spent the weekend getting credit cards canceled and reissued and all of that and everything.
How'd all your stuff get stolen?
I'm sorry?
Where were you when you lost all your stuff?
Longview.
I mean, were you held up or they just steal it out of your car?
No. I was careless. It was my fault. I was careless. Went in the store, left the windows open there and everything, and it's cell phone and stuff right there. I'm careless. It was my fault. Yeah.
So, what was the last time you talked to Everett? Are you guys cool on your case coming up?
Hey, Russ, let me tell you, man, Everett, and I'm talking to everybody that's listening to you, man, Everett is the greatest, man. The dude did just what he said he was going to do, man. I mean, it's turning out great. So, I mean... Rob said
you were wiggy with us in the beginning. Somehow you thought we were going to screw you around.
Well, I mean, you have to realize, man, that I had experience with cops that were not, as good. And then, I just didn't know what to expect. That was all. But, as things are now, I just want to... Number one, I want to say thanks. Man. Number two... About the T-shirts, man, I mean, if I realize now that not all cops are bad. I realize that. I mean, it's, and not everybody else in the world is bad either. And so if there's a way that I can help, and if the T-shirt thing will help raise money for the foundation, for the cops, and for the firemen, then, man, I'm all for that, man. I am all for that. So count me in, and then count me in on anything else I can do also, I mean, I really appreciate what you guys did.
Well, that's a stand-up thing to do. That's very generous.
Yeah, no problem, man. I appreciate you guys helping me out. I really do.
All right. Well, so then we'll put together the Calvert T-shirts. And you don't mind sticking your mug on this?
Well, if it helps, man, I mean, hey, I've had my mug in worse places.
All right. Well, we'll get the who does our shirts? Creative Cup. All right. We'll see if we can get them on it.
Okay.
All right. Well, keep us updated on how your trial goes.
All right. Sure will, man.
All right. Thank you, Calvert.
All right. No problem, dude.
Oh, that'll be fun.
What?
Get the shirts out.
Oh, yeah. What? Oh, you want to see his picture again? Did I ever ask him why he looked so surprised in the picture?
You never get around to it. Did we even show him when he was up here, that picture? Has he even seen it?
I don't know. Rob, has Calvert seen the picture that's on the Dallas Police website?
I don't know. I haven't shown him.
Okay.
It's a classic.
Maybe it was the fact, because he said he's in the adult video store, and somebody just walks up, takes his picture, and runs off. Maybe that's why he looked
that way.
This way.
Yeah, I think what happened was you did actually ask him how that expression came across on film. and that was when he said, yeah, someone basically, he was looking in one direction, someone said, hey, and he turned, and that exact moment with the person that said, hey, just went click.
What?
Call Chris at Burt Biz. Have him take that, because I think he's got the picture. Just have him stick it in the center box on my website. And then we'll see if they can do the artwork for the T-shirt. That's cool of him to stick it back in the Police Fire Foundation, because if it was me, if I thought I was getting screwed around by the cops, that'd be the last group I'd want to help.
Yeah, right so.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take a break here. We'll come back and we'll do news.
We'll be back to the Russ Martin Show.